Super Mario Odyssey Part 9. This is the second video inside of the Wooded Kingdom, and technically, story-wise, we are done here. We defeated the Brutal in the previous video, and we got that multi-moon, so now we just have to fill up the rest of our moons so we can actually power up the Odyssey and continue on our way. So if we come on back this way, we'll see that there's tanks now, and we can actually jump into these tanks and play as these tanks. These tanks can be hijacked to destroy their tank friends, and you can also use the bubble gun that they spit out to destroy pretty much anything that looks remotely destructible. Sadly, you can't actually take the tank inside of here because it can't jump, but we don't need it in here anyway. So we'll want to pull a lever by throwing it on that guy. And then we get a seed, and the seed's gonna grow into a vine. So in this video we get, I think, 5, it looks like 5, this is part 9, right? Yep, we get 5 power moons, and I think there's one of them here at the top of this, but maybe not. So I did say story-wise we're technically done, and that is sort of true, but there's still yet another boss that we can fight, and that's a pretty normal, I was trying to get those coins over there, but it didn't really work out too well. Anyway, a pretty normal formula for these levels is that you're going to have sort of a brutal to fight, and then you're going to have a bigger boss at the end that is somewhat optional because it's possible to get all the moons to finish the world without actually killing that boss, but it's usually a lot easier if you just defeat the boss. So now that we're here, we can get another checkpoint, recharging the station, and this is going to be one of the first power moons that we get. Just see that glowing spot over there in the charging station, the only one, or one of the two that aren't working, I guess. And just ground pound there, and there you go, there's the first power moon. So now we need 1, 2, 3, 6 more, and I don't think we're getting all of them in this video. We'll get the rest of them that we need in the next video, and also defeat the pretty cool boss. But of course, I'm just looking around here, seeing is there anything up here that I can collect. It doesn't look like it. Looks like that's pretty much probably a dead end. This was a strange video just because I couldn't decide if I should smash it together with the next one and just have everything be like 20 minutes long or cut it up, but I decided to make this one about a 10-minute video, and I think the next one's close to 20 minutes. I might be a little bit wrong on that. Sorry, 12 minutes. Not 20, 12 minutes. Might be a little bit wrong on that. Anyway, this next one is going to be Love in the Forest Ruins, and to do this, you're going to want to make sure that you can actually collect every single one of these Goombas. The best way to do this is to jump on the tallest stack of Goombas and then try to lure over the shorter stacks of Goombas, and you'll have to jump onto them on that platform, so just make sure you get every single Goomba. We're going to need to make sure we are as long as possible. Of course, you don't need to use that platform to get onto a single Goomba, but when you're ready, come on over to here, show off to her. She'll be so happy that she spits out a moon. So pick up the moon. You can get that by jumping. You'll jump out temporarily, and there's the second moon that we're getting. For as short as this video is, we actually collect quite a few moons pretty quickly. So it was kind of like I said in the beginning of the first video for the Wooded Kingdom, is that this world, or this kingdom, really smashes all the moons together, which is a little bit different from the sand one, which didn't really do that much. We also, is there one up here? No, there's just some coins up here. Okay. So we're going to do something that's actually pretty darn fun here in a second, and you'll want to make sure that you do this correctly the first time so you don't have to come back down here. So first of all, just take over a tank and then clear out the other 2 tanks. Now these tanks respawn if you jump out of this tank. So when you jump out of him, of course, whoever you jump out of is stunned for a couple of seconds, then he disappears. And as in the case of this area, when your tank disappears, all the other ones show up too. So that just means that you'll always have a tank available if you need to, which is nice. Now, there is a power moon right there, but you'll want to make sure that you clear out everything above that power moon. So shoot all of that. I didn't shoot that over there and had to come back down here, kill the tanks again, shoot it correctly, and then come back. So I think I cut out a little bit of me shooting there because aiming this is a little bit weird. It wants you to aim with the joystick, but it's easier to aim with the analog stick, and as far as I know, you can't actually turn the joystick aiming off, so aiming with the analog stick is always offset just a little bit if you move your hand, which is kind of annoying, but that's how Nintendo is. So anyway, just clear out this place correctly, and then jump on up here, and then you should be able to jump down pretty easily and collect that moon. I keep wanting to call them stars, and I have to catch myself and say, nope, it's a moon. It's a moon. It's not a star, it's a moon. Okay, so we only have 2 moons left in this video, and it's going to be the Flower Road Reach and the Flower Road Run moons. So there's another checkpoint, thankfully. And there's going to be a couple more sprinklers that we can talk to if we want to. This one's going to tell us that if we collect one of those flowers, we can jump up that speed slope, which we've also done in Super Mario Galaxy 2 with Yoshi and the jalapeno peppers that you can collect, which is pretty funny. And there's a power moon over there that I don't actually collect, because you can also see there's a checkpoint inside of there. You get in there some other way, but I'm not going to be doing it in this video or the next one, because like I said, there's pretty much more moons than you're going to need in each world, so it's not really feasible for you to collect every single one right from the beginning, but we will be collecting most of them on the way anyway. Here is also a pixelated cat. I don't know if we've run into him before or not. We probably have. I don't remember though, but anyway, if you hit the cat with your hat, then he'll give you a heart. Very nice, and we'll find this somewhat hidden doorway. So I believe both moons are inside of here, and once again we're going to need a stack of Goombas to get one of them, so try not to kill any. Jump on this P block and get this going. I missed the first hat there, got the second one, and you're going to have sort of a limited time limit to collecting these Goombas. If you can't get them all in time, this Flower Road will come back, so don't worry about that, but you'll just have to wait on one of those platforms, and you'll need the Goomba so you can actually jump up here. You can probably make that jump if you're missing 1 Goomba, but probably not if you're missing 2 Goombas, and then you should be able to just long jump on over here and sadly destroy that very tall stack of Goombas that helped you out. Yeah, that was kind of depressing. Anyway, follow this other flower road, and this will lead us to our second and, or I guess the 5th and final moon that we're getting in this video. Try to get these coins if you want to. Once again, if you miss it, you can just wait. The flower road will eventually come back, I think. And for this, just make sure you don't run into the waterfall of poison. You can collect those if you want to, not really totally necessary. They're just coins. And then run up here, and I think I just long jump on over. Nope, I don't even long jump, I just regular jump on over to that moon. So that's actually the final moon for this video, but I am going to be getting one of those speed flowers and then speeding myself up to the top of that ramp. I think it takes me a few tries, so that might be kind of entertaining to watch, because I did fail a little bit. No, I don't think I cut that out, so that's probably all in here. Pixelated cat guy is back, so yay, another heart if you need it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video, and I will continue on in the next one.
Woohoo! Woohoo!